Hello, everyone. Welcome to Elite Living TV. So good to have you join us today on Elite Living TV, your best plug on matters pertaining to news, entertainment, information, gist, education, religion, humanity, and lifestyle. Thank you so much once again for joining us. Please do well to like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you could be notified anytime we update or upload any new videos. Please invite someone, tell someone to tell someone, and do not forget to leave your comments down below after watching this video. Thank you very much. So today we'll be talking about Chimac investment. It's so sad that even after MMM, Nigerians have always been involved in fraudulent and shady dealings with these so-called businessmen who front themselves and parade themselves to be investors with very noble intentions. Chimac has been a very, very popular brand for some years now in Nigeria, promising investors. This is the CEO of Chimac, Ijiomah, Marksman Chinedu. He's been a very, very popular entrepreneur. Everyone thought he had good intentions. He promised mouth-watering return on investments as high as 7% to 12%. But lately, over 4,000 indignant investors have called out the Chief Executive Officer, Marksman Ijiomah Chinedu, over unpaid funds invested in the company in spite of the many deadlines given for refund. Two popular brand ambassadors, including Amanda Chisom, has also been dragged in the mud because of this issue. For days, the aggrieved investors have launched their complaints on social media, complaining about their unpaid funds and the return of their capitals. Some months ago, SEC had actually declared their operations illegal, and it says that the commission notified the investing public that neither Fin Africa or Chimac is registered by SEC, and that the investment scheme promoted by these entities are also not authorized by SEC. Chimac is a very, very popular company. It spans, it had investments in hospitality and hotel businesses in several parts of the country. We were told that they had hotels in Enugu and Lagos and some parts of the country. We're also informed that Chimac also invested in Chimac Food Services and had a shawarma business and a food catering service as well, and that the headquarters of their food business was in Surulere and was doing very well. We also had multi-international cuisines in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, and that there was another brand that was to be opened in Italy. We heard they had logistics services all around Nigeria, in Enugu, Lagos, Uyo, and all of that. So, investors thought that he was doing well and that his intentions are noble. But strangely, it seems like this is another MMM. It seems like this is another fraud. We were told he had hospitality businesses here and there, but it's so pathetic. We were told that 4,966 partners and over 500 partners have been paid over 4,966 partners. He did not reveal the total amount received for investors, but he said that the investors total about 4,666, and that Chimac has received lots of petitions from government agencies by aggrieved partners. From the proceeds of their businesses, it's been told that the accounts have been frozen and some of the funds have been moved. It is pathetic that on the 21st of December 2021, SEC had issued warnings to the general public stating that anyone who partnered with Chimac or Fin Africa did so at his or her peril. Investors have come out to threaten and assassinate him over unpaid funds. Meanwhile, a lot of people have complained about their parents who invested their retirements and life savings in Chimac. We were even told that a man slumped and died and that his relatives have gone somewhere visited a shrine in Agulere to summon him. We have been told of pending court proceedings pertaining to this Chimac fraud. I mean, it's so sad that even after MMM, that Nigerians also fell victim of this investment scam. I mean, what's the way forward for Chimac? What's the way forward for the investors? And Akwa Ibom born Mercy Udosin, who took to Facebook, lamented on how she invested a whooping 20 million naira on Chimac investment. He actually posted a reply and appealed to his clients to be patient, and that on the 19th day of March, that logistics will be put in place to ameliorate their losses and all of that, and that the money will be paid in installments. So Nigerians were looking forward, investors were looking forward to the 19th of March, but sadly on the 19th of March nothing was done about that. He has been accused of his ostentatious living, lavishing funds on frivolities, doing extreme giveaways, buying luxurious cars for his wife, and even relocating his immediate family to somewhere in Vanuatu, somewhere, and that he bought citizenship by investment for his family. So it seems like the act of Chimac, or the act of Marksman Chinedu Ijiomah, was orchestrated. It seems like he had his whole this whole scam well thought out, or thought out or planned out. He has been accused of flamboyant lifestyle, taking private jets, spraying dollars in parties, and all of that. So it seems like he was not real after all, that he was a fraudster who had his plan set out. I mean, it's really, really sad. He came across as someone who had very noble intentions. Was he really a fraudster, or was it that things just went awry for him? I really do not know what to say. I just hope that the organizations and the institutions, the governmental institutions, are able to do something, and the agencies, EFCC, the police, and all of that, are able to swing into action to ensure that at least, even if investors do not get their return on investment, they should get their capital, at least some part of it. I can imagine people who have lost over 20 million in that investment. It is so sad that this is happening at a time where the economy has taken a down drive and things are so expensive. I mean, losing 20 million or so to this investment scam is really something to be depressed about. I mean, Nigerians are not having it easy. Nobody is having it easy anywhere in the world, especially after this effects of hard economic effects of COVID and the likes. So what is the way forward for investors of Chimac? How do they get their money back? Any hope for Chimac investors? What are the lessons learned? Is it the end of the road for Marksman Chinedu Ijiomah? Please let us know what you think. We are told that there are over 4,966 partners who have invested over 200 billion naira. I mean, even the government of Nigeria is not that rich. 200 billion. This is Amanda Chisom. She's an influencer. She was also dragged into the whole hula baloo and all of that. People have been making assassination threats at her because she was a promoter. She was the number one promoter and influencer of the Chimac group. She is said to be an accomplice. I really do not know. Allegedly, she's allegedly said to be an accomplice in all of this. I just pray that they are able to sort themselves out, and I hope that at the end of the day, some respite would be given to the investors. At least they should be able to recover some part of the money, even if not all. But at least they should begin paying in installments. You can't just tell them to go home and wait indefinitely. It's sad. Well, I just hope that something is done at the end of the day for Chimac and their investors. So thank you. Please leave your comments and let us know what you think. What is the way forward? Were you a victim of this? And also do not forget to like, and subscribe. Thank you very much. This is Elite Living TV. We'll be back with more gists on this issue. Have